Hi everyone, this is a free roam reading. We're going to see where we are going, what messages come through. This is for all star signs, so if you're here, it's a sign in itself that there could be some messages for you. And before I start, I just wanted to mention a few things. If you would like to win a free reading with me, check out the description box below on how you can enter, as I do give away every single month. If you would like to purchase any personal services, any readings with me, any of the intention items which are handmade, meditated with and sage, that everything that I offer is on my website, which is shopmoonlightguidance.com, and it's also listed down below. You can scroll to the bottom of my website to see the reviews on the intention items, but there's also the services, for healing, but also black magic removal, and also for manifesting different areas of your life. And then of course there's lots of items on there as well for different areas of your life, like tassels and bracelets and necklaces, pom-poms. There's candles, crystals, sage. New candles have also launched as well. So if you are interested, do check them out. This is the 1111 handmade, hand-poured, safety tested, plant-based, and they are really, really beautiful. Biodegradable glitter. I just wanted to say that. Okay, so yeah. Well, plant-based, this one just has the glitter. Everything else is plant-based, completely. Anyways, so let's begin and see what's coming through. So everything's always linked down below. Okay, so let's have a look and see what's happening here for you. I see a lot of blue straight away. I mean, perhaps from your angle you might have seen other cards, but I just see a lot of blue straight away, and to me I just keep thinking of the throat chakra and communication. So I do see that there's going to be some communication coming your way. You've got the Wheel of Fortune, which also shows a change, so I feel like a great change is going to come your way. Seven of Cups, someone is clearly thinking about you, dreaming about you. Now you might also be thinking about them as well, but that's okay. That's okay. You're a human being. Okay, you're a human being. But yeah, you are on somebody's mind a lot, and there's going to be a change that happens where things will basically turn 180 from what I'm seeing, from where things are right now. We got the Knight of Swords, which is more communication coming through. Queen of Cups here as well. Who's feeling blue? Let me know. Let me know. Is anyone feeling blue? Hope the reading helps you though, but we'll see what's coming through. Yeah, okay, I can understand why you might be feeling a bit blue here. So this person says one thing, does another, right? And it leads you to be very confused, or leaves you feeling very confused. And you don't know why they are like this. You don't know why things are happening the way that they are. It's confusing, it's frustrating, and it's just a lot sometimes, right? You just don't know why it's that way. I also believe that they are silent, right? So that's interesting. Let's pick up on why they're silent as we keep going. They clearly have something to say though, and they clearly are going to communicate with you, okay? So despite their silence, they're going to communicate with you, they're going to come forward. And the Seven of Swords is interesting because the Seven of Swords quite clearly represents here the fact that there's just this really, really strong and very, very powerful energy of feeling guilty, feeling bad for treating you in this way, for not being as proactive and as forward as they should have been, right? So I think what's happening on this side is that you're thinking to yourself, you know what, Moonlight, I just don't deserve this. And you're kind of like, let's say you're trying to kind of let go of the situation. Yes, you do think about them, but you're also trying to let go. You're also trying to move forward. You're trying to create peace in your mind. You're trying to look after yourself and put yourself first and not have this pain that constantly gnaws at your soul. And so you're kind of just letting them go, right? And I think what's really, really interesting here is that they are really triggered. And the thing is, right, when you are in the process of like trying to let go of something and make peace with it and things like that, that is actually really triggering for the person on the other side, because then they're not getting as much of your energy as they once were. When you're letting go, you're actually reducing the frequency of your energy that's on them. It's not to say that there's none of your energy on them, because clearly, you still think about them from time to time, but there's much less energy. And that triggers this person to think that now they're really losing you. And what's really interesting is that it's going to be so triggering to the point where they're going to come forward. Yeah, look at this, right? They're going to come forward. They're going to have something to say. They're going to want to come towards you. And the Seven of Swords clearly shows just how bad they will feel for saying one thing, doing another, treating you. Whoa, sorry. I was just like, oh ho ho, that Five of Cups. They're going to feel really bad for treating you this way. Okay, they're going to feel sad. They're going to feel bad. They're going to feel hurt. They're going to feel, well, not very good. Let's just put it that way. And they are going to definitely be kicking themselves. Okay, they are going to be kicking themselves. They're not going to feel good. Not going to feel happy. Pages of a book. They're going to come to you, okay? They are going to come to you. They are going to have something to say. They're going to want to reconnect with you, and it is your choice if you say yes or no. Why is it, okay, that people always come back around when you're letting go of them, when you are moving forward from them, when you finally have acceptance in your situation towards them? Well, because there is a spiritual trigger. A lot of people come back around when you are letting go, because it's how the spiritual energies work. When you are more detached, that's when things come together. When you're very attached, that's when, you know, there's just so much more, you know, that just kind of sometimes can delay and frustrate you and not quite go right. So just keep in mind that it's the energy of detachment, which we also see with the Emperor, that actually makes them want to do a lot more, say a lot more. They're going to come forward, they're going to communicate, they are going to feel bad for how they've treated you, they're going to feel sad. Like, they're literally going to feel sad for how they have treated you, from what I'm seeing here. Oh my gosh, my cards have like so many dips and things in them. I've used these cards so much. So yeah, that's basically what I'm seeing here. But you know, what's really interesting is that the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Cups shows that they will quite clearly want to talk to you and talk to you about things that you enjoy, and you'll just be like, huh? Can we just please address the elephant in the room, which is how you treated me? And they'll just be like talking about other things. And so look, I'll say one thing. I'm not saying that you need to take this person back. It's not what I'm saying at all. What I'm trying to say here is that this person's been silent, right? And they will basically ask for another chance. They'll be like, you know what, I really do like you. I'd like to see where things go. I'd like to progress things. Are you willing to progress things? And that will be your choice, right? That'll be your choice. They'll come to you and they'll tell you that, and they'll try and hold a conversation and really be as honest as possible. Yes, they'll start off by saying a few things like, oh, do you like this and do you like that, and do you want to do this and do you want to do that, and then eventually, you know, they will come to you and be much more proactive and much more towards you. So then there's that, right? So we have got here the Ten of Pentacles. We also have got the Hanged Man, the Empress. We have also got here the Ace of Cups and the World card. So clearly, okay, from what we see at the end of this reading in the top row, is a very, very honest sort of sense of them wanting to be with you, not being able to see their life with anybody else, knowing that you really are the one for them. Remember, the one is a term which is for the chosen one. Okay, so remember that we do have other options. Well, people have options, okay, and choices in their life. There isn't just one person for every person. Okay, if that was the case, my gosh, you know, it would be very sad, very, very sad if there was just one person for every person. There are options, there are choices, but also what's really important here is that, you know, they feel like you are like the one, as in the chosen one, because they feel like no one has really treated them with so much kindness and respect like you have, and they feel really bad for treating you and sort of projecting that onto you. So I do feel here that they are silent, but they have a lot of regret for how they've treated you, and they clearly want to make things up towards you. And so that's the thing, is that they'll come to you and test the waters to see whether you are still okay, whether you still want to have communication, whether you will even accept their communication, because, you know, their fear is that you would reject them and then that would just make them close up and go back in their shells. So how you respond to their communication makes a huge difference here. But the Empress clearly shows that they do have a lot of feelings towards you, and they feel very connected towards you in that sense as well. Okay, so let's go with the Mercury Realms Edition 2 cards and see what is coming through, and we will, you know, really have a look and see what messages we have got, and yeah, I can explain absolutely everything in that sense. But I think what's really quite fascinating is that they're silent, yes, whether they have been hot and cold or not, but they will absolutely come forward and they will communicate with you in the way that they can, basically. So that's what we see there. Okay, so let me just shuffle these cards. I haven't shuffled them in a while, so I thought, you know what, let's do that here. Okay. Oh, I need money. I think they've been focusing a lot on their finances and sort of like their career and things like that, for sure. So I think that, you know, them needing money is again, you know, Wheel of Fortune. They feel like they needed to kind of expand and really become much more stable so that it can support the connection, but you know that things can also come together in a much better way here. So they will tell you, you know, I was needing money and trying to get myself stable. I took you for granted. I hate myself for that. We did mention that, right? That they have not treated you very well and they do not like themselves for that. They feel bad about that and sad about that. And look, I'm going to reach out soon, which we did see, right? The throat chakra energies with the blue very strong in this reading. Majority of your reading is very blue. You might be feeling blue, but if you are feeling blue, leave a little emoji or something that is blue, or just write the color blue. I'd love to know, you know, how you are also feeling. But yeah, a blue emoji. Let me know for sure. But yeah, we see a reach out here that's absolutely going to happen for sure. Matter of time. But we have the tens, which show pinnacles. So obviously there's going to be change here for sure as well. So this is your reading. And of course, if this resonates with you or if you claim it, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Check out the description box below for information on personal services, free reading giveaways, and of course, yeah, all of the items on my website and things like that. I also have TikTok and Instagram if you want to follow me in there. I post short readings on there every single day for you. So yeah, that is what we have there. So take care everyone, and I'll see you all very, very soon as well. Woo, what a reading. All right, take care everyone. Bye.